Welcome, Dusty Vendor Network, back at it Friday morning, or is it afternoon? Joined here today by Coach John Brimer. Good morning or good afternoon, John.
How you doing, Coach? Thanks for having me on board today.
Well, we got a heck of a matchup today. Beaver Dam Golden Beavers versus the Arrowhead Warhawks. This should be an exciting one. The Warhawks starting the season all gas. Went up to Eau Claire, Chippewa, and they're going to finish with Beaver Dam here today.
Looking forward to it. Should be a good little match here.
15-minute period. Smith's going to center. On the left side, Julia Miller and Quinn Halverson on the right. Defense will be Ray Lauer with Sidney Parsons. That puck's going to go into the zone. We're going to work a regroup as they move it up to the boards. That's played by Hannah Olsen as she puts it up to the right side. Picked up by Beaver Dam on the neutral board side. Smith steps into it, tries to get one middle of Julia. Can't get there. Here's Beaver Dam coming up center. Shot on Bostrom, the easy glove save there. Don't know much about the Beaver Dam Beavers, John. Still learning. I know they've got Brenna Rhodes, number 20, and Emerson Damien, both TW girls. There's Rhodes right there, number 8. She's going to center line 2. Face-off coming up to the left side of Ostrom. Smith stays on, tries to win that over. Ray Lauer can't get to it. It's going to go down and around. Ray picks it up. She's going to rim it, comes to Halverson. Halverson tries to move middle, no one home. That's going to go the distance. Well, John, first time on this side of the bench, I think. It's a long time for you.
It is. It's definitely a different perspective being up here and watching the game.
Well, it's a great arena. Nice and bright in here. You played here several times coaching the Waukesha Wings.
Wings, Kettle Moraine as well.
That's right, KM as well. Face-off wins back. It's Parsons. She's going to play an indirect off the wall. It's going to come around. And good exit there, a little tic-tac-toe. Here's Emma Hankey. She's coming up left side. She gets squeezed out. And that's going to go down and around all the way. They're going to look to exit. Good pinch there by Parsons. Nice and aggressive. Beaver Dam tries to play it down and around. Comes up on the half boards. And out to the point. Shot on. Blocked by Beaver Dam. Good looking shot there from Von Saun. Emily Von Saun, number 14. She's going to get the puck back and look for a regroup. Takes a look up center, gets it going. Here's Riley Nissen. She's going to put that deep. Puck goes deep in the zone as they look to break it out. Good forecheck thus far, John, by Arrowhead.
Yeah, they're buzzing right now.
Coming in strong, that comes up on the midboards. Ray plays that up against it. Ref can't get out of the way if he tried. Here's Allie Schuster. She comes in, tries to body out of the way. She's able to get to her partner, Ava McGinley. Nice shot there. Goaltender struggled a little bit to locate that puck, John.
Yeah, she's a little off her angles, too.
Yeah, that right side had about I don't know, maybe a 1950 Buick there. Probably could have put it in on.
Yeah, it was a good low shot. Created a rebound, though.
13:21 left in the first. Allie Schuster is going to center Ava McGinley. Right side's Lizzie Robinson. Ray Lauer and Lila Basic back on D. Here comes Beaver Dam. Right side. Masuedo comes in on the right side. She puts it deep, chases on. Ray's going to pin her opponent up on the boards, try to move that whole slew of players back there. Looks like study hall's in session. And Beaver Dam gets out of it. They're going to try to come up on rim boards. Shot on. Ooh, wow, that goes wide left just by a touch. Arrowhead in trouble trying to leave the zone as Schuster gets in there, laying a little wood. Still can't get it out as Beaver Dam able to hold the zone. Finally, Arrowhead's able to exit the zone. Here's Beaver Dam. They're going to look to regroup, circle, and run. Here they come. Center now, right side. Here's Damien. She's one to keep an eye on along with Brenna Rhodes, number 8. That's moved along. Smith couldn't handle it. Comes back up. Ray is going to send it the distance. Should be an ice. Face-off coming up in front of Ostrom here in the Arrowhead zone. 12:23. Looks like these teams are trying to figure each other out right now, John.
Yeah, it's early on. Looks like Beaver Dam's running a good high forward on the forecheck. Pretty consistent here.
1-2-2 it looks like is what they're doing there. Smith's going to square in here on the face-off. Again, left side of Ostrom. Gets stuck as Julia Miller brings it through. Smith fouls it up. She's going to bring it up left side. She's got right open. Good little feed there. Off the stick of Halverson. Halverson's going to go for it. Couldn't get a shot, but it comes middle. Smith, Julia Miller, shot and a save. It's loose. Good little sequence there, John.
Yeah, nice play. Little rebound shot.
Comes up on the half boards. Good step there. That's Von Son. Sorry, that's Hannah Olsen, rather. It's hard to tell by the ponytail. You got to do a little more work here. Arrowhead never has last names on the jerseys. It never helps. Got to talk to Coach Little about that. Arrowhead's going to dump that deep. Smith's going to try to win the race. She gets there first, tries to hold it in, moves it with a soccer kick back to the end boards. Here's Halverson looking for a center, no one home. She'll go back to the point. Misplayed there by Parsons. Good idea. Parsons able to get back to it. She'll put it deep. Nope, stopped on the top of the circles. Beaver Dam looks to exit center street. Good back check there. As they try to move it forward, just missed that pass. And that goalie, woo.
Yep.
I don't know, John. Blood pressure gets up a little bit when she's handling that puck back there.
I think you want to get as many shots as you can early here. She's a little off.
We get back to it here. 11:21 left in the first. Shots favoring Arrowhead 3-1 after that last shift, John. Good little pressure there. Behind the net. Come back to the point. Ray Lauer shot on. Look out. Ooh, little rainbow there. That almost dropped right in. Just over the net as they look to exit over center. Ray's going to pick that up. Little time, little space. She's going to go right side. Just missed. Ava Rodenbauer, number 12. As that hits a changing player. Good job by Arrowhead there. They didn't jump early. Could have been too many men. It was just 4 folks on the ice. Smart play. D to D there. Beaver Dam just getting away with it. They're going to look to center that out. Kicked along by Ray. Finally put deep by Beaver Dam as that goes all the way to the corner. Picked up far side. They're going to try to move it out. As Ava McGinley trying to show some speed. Emerson Damian, though, able to stop that. Ooh, that's a hit. Von Son putting some body there, John.
Yeah, she's unfortunately got a little angle on her, got some body on her.
I like the aggressiveness, just a tad much here in girls hockey. You know, there's a lot of talk about bringing body checking back to girls hockey. Have you seen that lately?
I have. It looks like NCAA is looking at moving forward with that in the future. Not sure what exactly their plans will be.
Again, most girls' college games have a lot of hitting. They're just really good at bodying out, rubbing on the boards. Just not open ice.
They do. They really do play physical.
Face-off, Smith can't win it. Comes to Beaver Dam. Unlucky there as that's going to exit the zone. It's going to allow the Warhawks to breathe a little bit. Warhawks on the season only allowing 1 power play goal thus far. Last year they finished 96% on penalty kills. So this seems to be a special area for them, John.
They get a good start here. First 20 seconds they've killed off.
Deep in the zone. Quinn Halverson deep in the forecheck, gets behind the net. Good back check here. She's going to force the issue. Smith stays high, forces Damien to the outside. As Damien able to get her down and around. Couldn't get a shot off there. Kind of a no-angle situation. As we move out, and that gets all the way down. 1:19 left to kill off. Halverson comes out for fresh bodies. Smith stays on, tries to force the issue. And here's Brenna Rhodes, number 8. Good skate up to the left side by Rhodes. Smith follows her in, able to deflect that to the corner. Hannah Olsen gets that. Gets thrown to the boards. No call there. Might have lost an edge at the same time. Shot on. Bostrom, nice job sealing the edge there, John. Bostrom obviously has some skill set back there. Played a long time. Oh, good poke there. Almost out, finally out. Nice play. Allie Schuster able to get a piece of that. But here comes Beaver Dam quickly on the transition. Brenna Rhodes tries to put it center. It's picked up. It's Schuster. She goes left side. Emma Hankey's going to chase. That's okay. 33 seconds left to kill off here. 8:51 left to play in the first. Knotted at 0. Beaver Dam, nobody open. Let it go, Ray. She's going to get some alligator arms. They're going to wave it off. They felt like she could have played it, John.
Yeah, she was selling the angle.
She was
to get the icing.
Certainly trying to do what she could there. It should be offsides. Good call there by Stripes. 8:35 left in the first. 13 seconds left to kill off. Well, so far on the kill, no shots by Beaver Dam. Blood pressure hadn't even gone up a point yet.
No, for the most part, they didn't get set up. Arrowhead's done a nice job. A little forecheck there on a couple of their icings.
Smith and Halverson come out on the front side. Smith holds her defender at the line, and Quinn gets out of that. Nice job by Quinn. She's going to put it down low. 5 seconds left. That's going to do it, John. Another kill for the Arrowhead Warhawks here on the kill.
Good job here.
Nice job by Quinn there, forcing the issue behind. Beaver Dam able to leave as they finally get the fifth skater out. It's Julia Miller. Sent in by Ray. She's going to be off by a touch, and delayed offsides is good. Chase is on. It's going to come all the way down for Beaver Dam. It's picked up on the corner. Ooh, sneaks out of there. Lila Basic thought she was sealed on the corner there. It wasn't. Shot on. Nice job by Ray, able to get a foot on it. It's not going to go anywhere. Comes up on the boards. Julia Miller trying to exit. Just misses Smith through the middle.
Too many.
Too many men on Beaver Dam. They still have 6 on the ice, John. Doesn't get it easier than that, does it?
That one was an easy one.
Well, we get one special teams. We're going to go the other way. Arrowhead Warhawks on the power play. Last year was a rough year for them, John. Finished well below 0.08% there on scoring. This year so far, 4 power play goals. 2 against Eau Claire, 2 against Chippewa. Let's see what they set up here. Riley Nissen's going to come out there. Lizzie Robinson on the left. And face-off stuck on the dot. Down and around, it's Emma Hankey. She's going to battle, tries to turn with it. Able to get it up to Nissen. Nissen from the corner. Good job by Nissen. Good hustle. Looked worse than it was, I think, John. Oh, one-timer. Oh, it hits a body in front. That's a great one-timer. Who was that? That jersey's tucked. That's Ellie Schuster back on the line. Got a nice one-timer off. Hit a body in front, which is always problematic.
Well, Arrowhead's getting some good traffic in front, so good sign here. Get some shots from the point.
Smaller goaltender too, John, so you get a big body there. She's not seeing. Look at the right side right now.
Yep.
Face off one. Parsons goes to the corner. And Ray Lauer, aggressive pinch. It's going to come all the way up. Good play there by Von Son. Mansueto, though, nice job getting it out of the zone for Beaver Dam. Smith's going to pick that up. Top of corner. Not a great pass there from Smith. That's a trip. That's a good penalty, John.
Yeah, unfortunately, got to take that one.
Smith had all day. I'd like to see her take that up on the right side there, force the issue. You don't need to pass the puck unless you're forced to, in my opinion.
No, you're right. Especially on the power play here, she could have taken some ice, drew somebody to her, and then looked to dish.
Easy to say standing up here, of course.
It is. It is. She saw something. She wanted to move it, but sometimes you got to move those feet first.
So we got 4-on-4 hockey here for a minute 23. As this is going to be to the left side of Boston. Ooh, quick shot off the faceoff. Rhodes right off the faceoff, able to pull it and trigger it. 1:20 left on the 4-on-4. Smith's going to try to do something different here on the faceoff. Hannah Olsen coming out, number 7. In for Ray Lauer. Faceoff stuck on the dot, kicked forward by Rhodes. Olsen's going to chase. Rhodes has it behind the net. She's going to come down the round. She's going to do the Larkin circle. Nope, does a switch quickly, and that's open for Parsons. We're on a 4-on-4. That's going to be an ice.
Yep.
You can hear Coach yelling 4-on-4 there at the end, John.
Yeah.
I think they might have forgot. 6:52 left in the first. 1:02 left on the 4-on-4. I think Parsons went into penalty kill mode there for a half a second. We're going to redo it. Rhodes is going to step in versus Smith here on the dot, right side of Ostrom. Smith holds up Rhodes, gets it far side. She puts Rhodes down in a hurry there in front. Shot on, good block there by Hannah Olsen. That's going to come far side, just out of the reach there of Halverson. Smith has it. She's going to move center. Good pass there at Halverson. Good turn. Halverson's got some back checking, and Parsons picks that up. Parsons right side, able to put it deep, chases on. 37 seconds left on the 4-on-4. Beaver Dam's going to see about a 40-second power play here. Ray picks that up, couldn't get all of it. Ooh, lucky bounce, look out. Emma Hankey off the bench, coming with speed, down around. 22 seconds, 4-on-4 here. Ooh, Emma, nice job there. Got it on the first one, second attempt. Rhodes picks it up, she comes left side, now moves it right. Damien, right side. Coming down, good move there, pulls the string, but good defense by Ray. Puts her aside, Ray picks it up, sends it. Should be out, it is. Ray's gonna pick up that rebound, now she sends it. Just at the last second of the penalty, or sorry, 4-on-4, I should say, John.
4-on-4, she released it with about a second or two left.
Hawks penalty kill here, 36 seconds. 5:48 left in the first. Nissen and Robinson are coming out on the front side. Ray stays out on the back. Can't tell who the other is. But that is out. And that's going to chew some valuable time up for Beaver Dam. Hannah Olsen back there along with Ray. Good forecheck here. Picked up by Robinson. Shot on. Ooh, nice little sneaky shot there, John.
Yep, good shot, good idea. Great forecheck.
Went right through the opponent's leg.
Yep.
5:34 left.
What do they call that in soccer?
Yeah.
Nut cup or something?
Nutmeg.
Nutmeg.
Close enough. 5-hole here in hockey. Really like to see that right side get exposed on that goaltender, John.
Yeah.
See through that. Might be bait and switching with that glove hand. Who knows? Rhodes coming through the middle. Good defensive play there by Ray. I think they might be line matching with Ray. Take a look at that, John. I think they're trying to get her out there with Rhodes. They kind of took her off quickly on that last face-off, if you recall. And that's going to do it. We're even strength.
Good shot.
Here comes Arrowhead, just out of the reach there of Ava Rodenbaugh. And that comes right side. Good stop there. Robinson able to put it deep. Chase is going to be on. Hard forecheck by Arrowhead. Nice job there. Nissen couldn't handle it. Just jumped over her stick. Good play by Basic. Back to Parsons. Parsons indirect off the boards. Ava Rodenbaugh just couldn't get past the one remaining defender of Beaver Dam. Schuster doesn't like the look. We're going to regroup on the blue line. Basic up to Nissen. Nissen doesn't like it. Reverts back for a regroup. Couldn't get it there. And here comes Beaver Dam on the turnover. They're going to put it down the round. 4:29 left here in the first. On the half boards is Nissen. Takes a body check. She's fine. Julia Miller picks that up. Tries to go indirect. Able to get it off the boards and get a reset. A couple fresh legs coming on for Arrowhead. Smith pops on, gets a stick on it. Halverson able to get the rebound and put that deep. Beaver Dam goaltender leaves it for a defenseman. Smith on the forecheck, gets a stick on it. Nice job by Halverson. Out to Smith. Smith at the backhand, misses by a Buick left.
It's a nice play.
I like the give and go there. Goaltender got caught moving. Smith just couldn't land that shot on net. Good heads-up play from Halverson. Von Saun, deep in the zone, goes off the boards to Smith. Ooh, strange carom. Ava McGinley skating, trying to catch it, couldn't. Picked up by Von Saun deep. She comes through center. She's going to slow it down. Good play there. Goes back to Parsons, over the left side to Smith. Smith over the red line, and she's going to put it deep. Good patience there by Arrowhead, John.
Yeah, I'd like to see a little more of that. They started off kind of jamming the puck up the wall earlier in the game instead of going D to D. That regroup has been there for them, obviously, right there.
And it's led to a deep forecheck now by Arrowhead. Schuster comes on, some fresh legs, picked up by Rhodes of Beaver Dam. Tries to go far side. Hannah Olsen gets stick lifted, but it's picked up. Von Saun with time and space. She's got it. She's going to come left side. Good speed by Von Saun here. Left side, taking a look. Ooh, goes up and over a stick there. As it comes to Robinson, oh, she's looking for a backwards pass. Missed Olsen. That's going to come all the way down. Backwards pass, no ice. Von Saun quickly plays it. Oh, good outlet there by Schuster. Got caught up in a skate. Look out. Shot on, backdoor pass.
Save.
Looks like Boston got a paddle on that, John.
Looks like it. Yeah, she deflected it out.
I'm not sure if that was a shot pass shot, or all the above. Picked up, Schuster, good patience, comes up through center, now right side. She's going to try to cut middle, fakes it, good move there. Stick checked at the last second. She's all alone, waiting for reinforcements. She's going to put it down the round. Good forecheck, it's Hankey. Hankey now with patience, showing it. Good stick handling there by Hankey. Tries to put it on the mid boards and deep, couldn't get it out. Ray's going to pinch in there, try to help out. Beaver Dam comes away with it. As they try to exit, Arrowhead all over the forecheck, bodies flying. Here's Hankey, goes centering pass, just misses Ava Rodenbaugh on the back door. That's in the middle, look out, oh, Hankey with a nice shot. That puck bounced right to her stick.
It sure did. Nice shot, too.
1:45 left here. Arrowhead just putting the pressure on Beaver Dam, looking to get out in a hurry, and they ice it. Excellent job by Warhawks there, just putting on a fury of shots. 1:37 left. Face-off coming up inside the Beaver Dam zone. Arrowhead, again, started the season against two real good teams. And it looks like they're keeping that speed and that forecheck going, John, carried over from last weekend.
Oh, the forecheck looks good.
Smith from the dot, left side. Wins it back, right to Von Saun. Von Saun, good quick shot, it's in front. Bouncing around, shot on, goes just wide right. Halverson picks it up, looks for a center, tries to move it around. It looks like it hit a piece of this glass there, John. Took a weird bounce. Smith, center. Oh, it's there. Halverson just couldn't get a stick on it as Beaver Dam was able to defend it away. 1:19 left, Von Saun. Reverses, Smith doesn't play it, comes middle. Nice play there by Halverson. Julia Miller, she's able to poke it. Look out, here's Julia. Oh, just misses on that. Julia Miller, the freshman. Making it happen, Captain. That comes back, shot on. Oh my goodness, just over the stick of Halverson. Pressure continues from Arrowhead. That's deflected by Beaver Dam's defenseman. What a poke by Miller there, John.
Yep, the Arrowhead's doing a nice job getting the puck up to the D, getting some shots, and the big forwards are getting to the net. Now we got to start capitalizing here on some of these rebounds.
Certainly adds another dimension when you can get those points to start shooting from far. Smaller goaltender too, so you're looking for deflections, you're looking for anything. Smith, nice draw. Whoa, goes up and overhead. That was Ray waking Smith up there in front. Beaver Dam trying to exit left side. Smith on the back check, stick lifts one, second try gets out for Beaver Dam. It's played by Arrowhead. Rhodes able to push her way forward. Good defensive stance there by Hannah Olsen. Comes back, Smith in there as well. She takes a hit on the boards. Battle ensues deep into the Warhawks zone. They come out with it. Far side's open. Hannah Olsen indirect off the boards. Then again there, look out. Julia Miller going to go on the indirect pass. She's got time and space. Puts one through. I like the
way to
play.
go to the net.
Nothing wrong with that at all. Beaver Dam looking to just get to the period at this point, I think, John, huh?
Yeah, they're struggling a little bit here.
Can't see a lot of open ice and getting out. It's been a trouble experience for him. Schuster's going to line up right side, tries to win it. She has it. 15 seconds, backhand. Good glove save. The continued pressure from the Warhawks has created quite a problem for the Beaver Dam defensive unit. Shots heavily in favor of Arrowhead, 10-3 here. Beaver Dam off the faceoff wins it. 8 seconds left as their defender trying to move it again. Hard forecheck, bodies flying. That was Robinson. That's going to do it for the period. Good start here for Arrowhead at home. We're going to go to intermission here. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. All right, back for the second here at the Mullet Center. Arrowhead Warhawks versus the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers as the girls come back on the ice. John, heck of a first period there. Nothing on the board, but lots of action early.
No, you're absolutely right. I'd like to see a couple of things. Neutral zone regroups. I think Arrowhead was jamming the puck up the wall early in that first period. They settled down. They started to go a little regroup, hit that weak side forward, and then they were generating a really nice forecheck. You know, and again, if they can keep pucks down low, maybe make some down low plays, get some traffic in front, I think some good things can happen this period.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like Beaver Dam might be over pursuing. So when you flip the ice on the regroup, right, it opens that whole other side of the ice. And Arrowhead showing the speed advantage so far this early, I think. So flipping that ice with the speed could be a transitional nightmare for Beaver Dam.
No, absolutely. You know, see if they can capitalize on some outnumbered rushes too.
15 minutes here on the board. Smith, Halverson, and Julia Miller. Lauer and Hannah Olsen on the backside. Smith squares in. Face off one back. Goes to Ray. She's got it left edge. Moves in. Indirect just off the stick of Julia Miller. And that's going to go deep into Beaver Dam zone. Good forecheck early. Gets in a puddle of water. Here comes Rhodes. Chases on. Smith's going to try to chase her down. Hannah Olsen, though, nice step there. Smith on the back check. Able to get enough of it there as she backs into Brenna Rhodes. Oh, a little how you doing there at the end of it, too, John. Got to like it.
Oh, I loved it, but I really liked how she continued it on that back check pursuit.
That'll get inside of a head of a skater for sure. I can tell you from personal experience when I'm back checking, I probably sound like an elephant, so it makes you think a little bit before you take a shot. Whatever it takes, John. Whatever it takes. Rhodes probably not sounding that heavy.
No, she's probably got a different skate sharpening job than you do too.
No question. That comes down and around. Bonson, nice reverse. She's going to go D to D, played by Emma Hankey there. She had Parsons and just, I don't know if it was a wet ice there, just couldn't get the trigger pulled. Because that's behind Bostrom. Nice job, Bonson, able to get that out. Ava Rodenbaugh tries to get it left side, just misses the breaking Riley Nissen. As that comes through center, Parsons, nice stick. That's going to end up going deep into the zone here as the Warhawks looks to regroup it. Indirect, D to D. It's picked up. Look out, Beaver Dam with it. They get it centered. What a save by Bostrom once, twice. Third time, they couldn't get it done. They're able to put that home. 1-0 Beaver Dam.
Yeah, the goalie made the first couple saves.
Bostrom made two really important saves out there. It's going to be 1-0. Missed the replay there, John. I played it early. 1-0 though here, Beaver Dam. 13:50 left in the second. As Beaver Dam now with some momentum as that gets deep. Got to get a stick under her. Able to get 3 shots off in a row. Got to match a body with the body. Comes up right side. Elizabeth Robinson to Schuster on the left. Schuster's going to move it in the zone. Picked up. Here's Ava McGinley who tries to center that. Got inside, couldn't get to it. Beaver Dam with speed. Look out. Beaver Dam right side. Ray able to push her outside. Centering pass comes right in front. Again, Beaver Dam goal wide open in front, John. Shot on. Bostrom able to get a glove on that. That puck dropped in a hurry. She had a tough time locating it, but able to keep it out of the back. Good paddle there by Bostrom to hold that from centering. Ava McGinley sends that to distance as she's seen enough. 12:52 left in the second. Beaver Dam coming out of the showers with some speed. Line change up front. Smith, Julia Miller, and Halverson popping out there with Olsen and Parsons on the back. Arrowhead needing to find a spark here in the second, John.
A little interesting face-off. They've done this a few times where they've stacked 2 forwards in front. Nobody on that wall.
That comes all the way down. Far side to Halverson. She tries to move it out. Good reverse spin. Julia Miller's got it. Moves it to Smith up front. All alone. Smith. Shot. Oh, my. Oh, rebound. Oh, take a look at that, John. What a goal. Who put that in the end? Julia Miller on the board for the first time as a Warhawk, John.
Well, that's a good one to get. Even this game up here.
She had a fantastic pass. No look backhand to Smith in the middle. Smith hit a shoulder, and it rebound pops up in the air. Julia Miller not quitting on the play, puts it in on a backhand.
And it all started in that D zone. I mean, that face-off, they had 2 forwards stand in front of the net. They broke the puck out, got that puck over the blue, and they were off to the races.
Nice job, Julia Miller. Congratulations on goal 1 of many, I'm sure, of her high school career. Comes around. Miller's got it, trying to move it up to Smith. Gets caught up, but Smith able to move it back to Julia Miller. She's going to put it deep, chases on. Halverson, hard on the forecheck. Parsons tries to go aggressive pinch, couldn't get there. Far side, it's going to be delayed offsides and now offsides.
The idea was there. Good play. Just got to get there. Got to get her head up.
So that was Miller from Smith. 12:15 here in the second. We're not at a 1, John. A little excitement here on a Friday afternoon. What else would you be doing?
Oh, no better place to be. The rink on a Friday after Thanksgiving.
Oh, what a move there by Beaver Dam. That was Rhodes. Nifty little give and go right back to Damon. So what they did here, John, is they put Damon and Rhodes on the same line, and it shows. The forward progress on this line is intense. Good job there. Emma Hankey able to get a reach in and a stick. Goes right in front. Picked up. Here's Beaver Dam. They have it in the middle. Comes all the way back. Damon has it. She moves it far side. Shot on. Nice job by Bostrom. Paddles out of side. Comes back to the D. Shot on. Bostrom saw that the whole way. This is what Arrowhead did to Beaver Dam late. Looks like they're taking that recipe into the second. Bostrom trying to get a whistle and will. So it looks like Beaver Dam's made some adjustments there, trying to rack and stack on the line. Have to keep an eye on that. McGinley, Robinson, Schuster popping out here. Ray Lauer back on D along with, can't see who that is right now.
Good face-off win.
That's Parsons, the other defender. McGinley doesn't like the look, reverses it back to Ray. Ray's got some time and space. She'll go up the indirect boards to Schuster. Schuster, good speed, but Ray catches it first. Ray, right edge. Stay on side, off of Schuster's foot. Ray tries to center to her, just misses that. McGinley on the half boards tries to move it, picked up by Beaver Dam. It's going to come out. Parsons needs to win the race. She's able to. Tries to backhand it. Rhodes trying to push her down there at the end. Rhodes a little feisty. Here's Beaver Dam. They'll try to go D to D and miss it. Nice job by Ava McGinley. A little hard there off the indirect. It's going to be a nice.
Got to have a little touch there. But she's trying to clear the zone, so she did accomplish that.
She do it right away there with the head. Sometimes those boards don't play as well, but on home ice, you usually know how they telegraph off that board. Smith popping out with Miller and Halverson. Backside will be Basic along with Hannah Olsen. Smith off the faceoff, wins it, moves it to the side. Olsen had already vacated the area. From behind the net, Smith picks that up, tries to go indirect, hits a shin pad, comes to Halverson. Halverson moves it out, Smith chasing, and Bostrom puts it aside. Olsen picks it up, reverses, moves it D to D. Basic picks it up in the far corner, tries to go indirect to Halverson. Halverson on a backhanded outlet, just missed the darting Smith coming up middle. Beaver Dam, nice reverse, they'll hold the zone, they'll put it deep. Beaver Dam off the half boards, shot on, no one home in the middle. Halverson's gonna pick that up, puts a soft one off the boards. Julia Miller, nice job there getting that out. Picked up, Beaver Dam puts it in, delayed offsides. They clear it. It's picked up indirect, moving it to Halverson, just out of the reach. Passes are just missing out here, John, for the Warhawks. As that's deep in the corner, Beaver Dam's got it. Good defensive play. Miller, nice job, backhands that out, gets a reset. Second period, long change as always. That comes all the way back. Played up ahead by Arrowhead, just out of the reach of Halverson, and that's going to be an ice. Probably needed the line change either way.
Yep, would have liked to see her get a stick on that, though. Save that icing. get it in deep, get that change, keep
Absolutely.
that momentum.
That's worth diving for so he can get a couple people off, a couple fresh legs and forward pressure. 9:21 left in the second, 1-1 here
So
at the Mullet Center.
here's that face-off set up again by Beaver Dam.
It is a strange one.
Yep.
And Arrowhead did exactly what you have to on that setup. Win it over to the open defenseman. Parsons steps up, couldn't get all of it. Here comes Rhodes. Good defensive play by Von Saun. Lays out for that, gets a stick or a glove on it. Beaver Dam trying to play that down the round, couldn't. And Arrowhead able to exit. Look out. Ava Rodenbaugh trying to get up there. Hankey's up there. Look out. Beaver Dam in transition, though. It's Rhodes along with number 12. She carries over the line, tries to move center, no one home. Picked up, far side, Parsons, good little chip there to Hankey. Hankey right side, left side to Nissen, just off the tip of the stick. But Nissen hard on the forecheck as Beaver Dam's going to get that. Oh, good forecheck again there. Can't get a number on it. Nice job in the back. Ava Rodenbaugh making it happen. Parsons steps in. Nice hold there by McGinley. McGinley with a quick shot. Nice right pad saved by Beaver Dam. Kind of caught her on surprise there, John.
Yep. She held the zone, did a nice job there.
D to D, try to move it back. Von Saun moved up. She'll regroup, go indirect to Nissen. Nissen has it.
There you go.
Oh, what a pass. McGinley pulls a string. She's going to look around. She's got Schuster, tries to move it to her. Backhand at Schuster.
There it is.
And another rebound. Oh, my goodness. Who was that? Shot on. That's deflected. Well, that was Elizabeth Robinson missed on that rebound shot. Good job, Arrowhead, John.
They put the pressure on there.
Good job by Ray Lauer there, able to hold the zone. She's going to put it down the round. Schuster's going to come behind the net. Schuster getting some separation, gets it back. Oh, misplayed there by Hannah Olsen. Look out, she's got heavy pressure. Good job by Olsen, trying to body her out of the way. Comes middle, wide open. What a save by Bostrom. Low glove save by Bostrom. Beaver Dam always was someone in front, John, unmarked.
Yeah, the back check wasn't there. Everyone was watching the puck.
Far side, McGinley was looking for a change, but she moves it forward. Here's Schuster, shot on. That gets deflected over the net. 7:15 left here to play as Beaver Dam tries to move it basic back on D. She'll corral it, try to go indirect. Beaver Dam fouls that up. They have it left side. Try to move down around on basic. She pushes outside. Nice job meeting at the back end is Von Saun. Looked like they're trying to wrap around, and Van Saun was there to meet her. Van Saun, good reverse. Gets poke checked at the last second. Beaver Dam, heavy pressure. Smith comes in to help. She pins her opponent. Basics fishing. Nothing on the hook yet. Smith doing a nice job, kicks it out. Here's Robinson with speed. She'll come up the edge, loses the handle, but does get it to Miller. Back to Smith. Smith up the middle. She moves left edge. She has space. Shot. Oh, my goodness.
What a shot.
She's got that shoulder on lockdown there, John. Second time she's hit it. Basic got turned around there trying to hold the zone. Robinson picks it up, goes off the board. Smith able to backhand that in deep, gives a little shove on the way in. Hard on the forecheck is Julia Miller. Nice job by Miller. Oh, she tried to put it out front to Smith and just couldn't pull the trigger. That hits a pad on the way through, but they're going to call it an ice. I'll take it, John. Looks like that was deflected, no?
Well, I guess the question is who deflected it.
I believe it was White.
Was it? Well, they got away with one.
Again, I'm not going to say anything.
I might have missed that one.
Abnormal for the refs to miss a call, I would say, John.
Not this crew. They're on top of their game.
6:02 left in the second. Face off one back. Beaver Dam there in a hurry. Left edge. As that gets turned around, put back in. Avon Rodenbaugh and Nissen. Look at the forecheck. Uh-oh, look out. That squeezed through. It's Parsons and Beaver Dam. Parsons, nice job. Takes the body out. Excellent defensive play, John.
Yeah. She got kind of hung out to dry with both F3 and the strong side D, both pinching down.
She did a great job cutting it off, throwing a body at it. Worst thing is she gets a penalty. I'm okay with it. That's going to go far corner. Ray Lauer chases, gets a stick on it, moves it up. Beaver Dam able to hold the zone. Parsons picks it up. She'll go indirect and reverses back around. Here's Ray. Ray, ooh, tough bounce off the boards. Comes back to Ray, left edge, gets it out of the zone. Allows a reset at the very least. Beaver Dam, D to D, left side. They don't like the look. They're going to come back to it. They'll move it off the boards. Parsons picks it up. She'll send that in. That deflected off something. top of circles. Avon Rodenbaugh hard on the forecheck, gets a stick on it. And that's picked up. Here's Schuster. Couldn't get all that as it was deflected. Schuster and McGinley, along with Robinson out there, picked up by Hannah Olsen. She backhands that. As Beaver Dam sends it, should be an ice.
Yep.
Getting dizzy up here trying to keep the camera on that puck. You know, I used to tell the boys when I was coaching them, John, don't send it back up the belly of the beast. It seems to be the cadence thus far.
Yeah.
To your point earlier when the period started, let's flip the ice. Let's move D to D here. Let's regroup it in the neutral zone.
Yep, and Beaver Dam's really backing up with their defense. They're giving a lot of room for Arrowhead to come through that neutral zone.
Here's Beaver Dam. Damon off the faceoff with speed coming down on Olsen. Olsen able to get a stick on it last second. Nice job by Olsen there. Pushes Damian aside. She ran out of space. Robinson with a little string pull. Beaver Dam able to put it back in. Basic slows it down. Good play there. D to D. It's Olsen.
There
Olsen
it is.
indirect. Nice job. They got all three defenders of Beaver Dam. Oh, just off the stick of Schuster. That's exactly what we were talking about, John. They exposed Beaver Dam there as all three forwards got caught deep.
Yeah, sometimes that simple D to D will do that for you.
Far side, it's Olsen. Tries to move it up the half boards. Elizabeth Robinson able to move it forward. Chases on Schuster and Rhodes. Good speed by both of them. Rhodes able to turn it and burn with it, though, as she's going to try to come up through the middle. Able to move it middle, but Bostrom does a great job sliding with her. And a whistle, 3:46 left in the second. Bostrom able to move along with Rhodes. 1-1 here as we get a line change. Beaver Dam keeps all five. Smith coming out there with Miller and Helverson. Backside will be Parsons along
There you go,
with
good tie up.
Van Saun. Parsons to Van Saun. She has it in the corner, looking for an outlet. Miller gets it. Smith is running. Miller picks it up, sends it forward. Smith had to turn, and that's going to go deep. Good speed thus far here as Arrowhead finally found their trigger. Parsons holds it, sends it back in. That gets put down. That should be an ice, right, John?
Yep. Like I said, these guys don't miss much out here.
3:22 left in the second. Well, I can tell you this. I've never been teed up by either of these three. Maybe
No.
you have.
No.
I only have two in my career. Shout out to Jesse Sorkness. He's got three.
Oh, it's two more than me, Coach. It's two more than me.
Here comes Beaver Dam on the right side. They're going to bring it down. Van Saun, good skate. Able to beat her opponent there. Tries to move it D to D. Comes out to Beaver Dam. Centering pass. That thing was coming about 200 miles an hour and misses the stick of the Beaver Dam forward. Nice job by Halverson. Look at the forecheck here, John. Picked up Hankey, fresh legs. Julia Miller and Smith change. But here comes Beaver Dam. Van Saun able to hold that. She'll send it far side. Flip the ice. Here's Nissen. Again, Riley showing the forecheck. But that squirts out. Beaver Dam has it. They're going to try to transition quickly. 2-on-2. Good job over the line. Van Saun able to get a stick on it. Once, twice now on the half boards. Comes to Nissen. Nissen has it. She'll move it up left edge. Ava Rodenbaugh is going to chase. Picked up. Beaver Dam, Ava able to get something on it. Fouled right back up by another Warhawk. And that's going to be an ice. Nope, waved off. Looks like they tipped that one, John.
Yeah.
Good defensive play again by Parsons. Able to get a stick on Damien. Deep into the Warhawk zone. She's chasing her. Comes to the middle, wide open. Second shot, Bostrom with a nice pad save. Good job there. That's Schuster. She's going to try to skate to it. She's got Nissen with her. Good skate by Schuster here with Damien there. Good speed. Nissen has it, puts it down the round. Fresh legs off the bench. It's Lizzie Robinson. She tries to spin with it, loses the handle. Beaver Dam picks it up, tries to exit. Just over the stick of Ray. Hannah Olsen able to cover. She regroups indirect, far side to Schuster. Schuster picks it up right edge. She'll put it in and pin her against the ref. Beaver Dam trying to leave the zone. Here comes Rhodes off the bench. Nice job by Ray. She saw that and kept on the bench on Ray.
Really good angle on that.
Real nice job. But Beaver Dam able to get a stick on it, trying to leave the zone. Rhodes picks that up. Good defensive play, but she's able to get a shot off still with two on her. Ava McGinley over there, now far side. Comes all the way around, half boards. Lizzie Robinson trying to play it. Comes to Warhawks. That's nothing wrong with that. Deep into the second period, John, I got no problem getting a whistle under duress.
No, I'd like to see Arrowhead's weak side forwards start picking up Beaver Dam's F3s because they've flown in a couple times uncontested, just like that first goal they got. We got to just identify that threat.
Undoubtedly, they're setting up a campsite. They've got half a s'more roasted by the time that puck comes in there. I'd like to see that get disrupted a bit. Maybe a grizzly bear type interruption. Comes all the way back. It's kept in by Beaver Dam. They're going to send it down the round. Picked up. Beaver Dam in front. Smith able to chop the roads.
F3. Somebody's got to pick up number 6. Keep an eye on her.
And it's high F3. That's going to be an ice unless there's a touch. That might be just a smidge much. By about 2 feet, John.
Yeah, she was hustling to get there.
39 seconds left in the second. 1-1. This has been a back and forth battle. Arrowhead was putting it on early. Beaver Dam finding their way here in the second. Smith's going to square in against Damon. Julia, Miller, and Halverson here. Miller, nice job. Follows through on that face-off. She's got it left edge. Halverson's going with her. Good little
play.
touch by Miller. Goes far side. It got stuck in a skate. And here they come. Good play by Smith getting in the way. Goes left side to Miller. Off her stick and deep. Halverson showing the speed. Oh, my goodness. It's an ice. Boy, that's a tough one.
I might have to take back what I said earlier.
Yeah, I feel like that was reachable, John.
Yeah. Julia doing a nice job there with the puck off the wall.
Yeah, nice little indirect chip there to herself. Good patience. 22 seconds left here. Smith squares in. Beaver Dam trying to come in late with speed on that faceoff. Linesman doing a good job making her wait. Halverson looking for that outlet. Couldn't get it. Parsons tries to move it to Miller. Couldn't get enough of it. Parsons into the boards with Rhodes. Smith's going to foul that up and help. Good play by Smith. She's going to eat it behind the board. Smart. 5 seconds. 3. That's going to do it. Nothing wrong with that, John.
No.
Eat that into the boards. Trying to waste that 5 seconds so nothing bad happens.
Oh, she did a nice job on those couple draws too. Tying up, winning those draws. Those are important in those D zone.
So it looks like we're doing ice every 2 periods. So this is going to be a short 2-minute intermission. So Beaver Dam came out hot. And Arrowhead able to answer with Julia Miller on a rebound from Rowan Smith's shot. It's been back and forth. Looks like Beaver Dam's trying to get him in transition.
Yeah.
Just got to find a way to hold that back.
Yeah, we got to watch their F3, but I think we can break out clean with this D set that they've got.
Fourth. Looks like Beaver Dam's trying to get him in transition.
Almost on all of our breakouts here.
And again, to your earlier point, the regroup is open for business. It's probably time to really start looking at that. Flipping the ice on Beaver Dam, they got a couple girls that can really move, but if you expose them and get them overcommitted, you can open up that far side.
No, you're right, Coach. You're right. I know Arrowhead's tried to go low to high a couple times. One time it bit them in the rear end a little bit where Hannah couldn't handle that puck. But if they keep making the right plays, get some shots on net, I think you're going to see a couple goals here this period by Arrowhead. I'd also like to see them work it down low sometimes, too, with some cycling. Yeah, maybe a reverse triangle down low with 2 spread with a third out on the campsite like Beaver Dam's been doing to them. Yeah. Again, the points are uncovered by Beaver Dam. So to your point, low to high right now is open for business. They just got to be able to get that puck on the tape. You know, those passes have been a little erratic. Yeah, you really want to stress as a defenseman, it's a stressful situation. Yep. 25 seconds left in intermission here. 1-1. About ready to start the third. I think this is where the bench start to get tightened up a little bit here, John. We're probably going to see a lot of Rhodes, a lot of Damien on the Beaver Dam side. Yeah, and the defense has done a nice job pretty much watching her little toe drags, things like that. Our D's got to make sure we're not puck watching and getting caught on some of those one-on-one situations with her.
And again, that F3's been sitting out there on the campsite. Be good for those girls to start shoulder turning, shoulder checking, making sure that everybody's got a stick on stick. Hard to shoot when you got a stick lifting yours in the air. 15 minutes on the clock here in the third, knotted at 1. We're going to finish this one with a little excitement, John. Shots are relatively even, 18-14 in favor of your Warhawks. Bostrom coming back in net. As chess pieces have been picked. And this is going to be Emma Hankey centering Nissen. Far side is Ava Rodenbauer. Nice job by Ray. She's going to bring it up center. Shot on. Good block by Beaver Dam. Goes down the round. Picked up. Ray by her own rebound. Tries to center it. Couldn't get it off. She loses an edge on a backwards pass. That's going to go all the way back by Bostrom. 14:44 left here. Picked up immediately by Olsen. Moves it. No one home. She's going to try again. Reverses out of it. Moves it up the half boards. Ava Rodenbauer's there. She sends it out of the zone. Beaver Dam's got to regroup. They spin around, and they come right up Center Street. Ray Lauer picks that up. That's the flip the ice situation there, John.
It was there. The partner wanted it, too. She was calling for it.
Good step right here. That's Hannah Olsen, and she's going to put that deep into the zone. It's going to come down the round. Elizabeth Robinson couldn't get there on a forecheck. Good force there by Nissen. Arrowhead Warhawks, 2 of them lost edges. Look out. Monslato trying to come in. He goes a little far on Van Saun. Van Saun over pursuit on that one, but no harm done. Here comes Beaver Dam. They're going to circle with it. They're going to come all the way far side. Parsons gets in the middle. Shot goes up and over the net. And here's Nissen, tries to move it out. Couldn't pull the trigger. Beaver Dam able to go low to high. They hold the zone. Nissen gets it, and she ices it.
Yeah, I think she got caught looking at the puck there a little bit, Coach.
Yeah, for sure. She got out there. She was out there since the opening faceoff, too. She was burning a long shift. That never helps when you're trying to pull a quick trigger.
No.
She'll get some needed rest as we get ready to face this one off in the left side of Bostrom. Won by Beaver Dam. Shot on. Ooh, that thing bounced up right in front of Bostrom, and she was able to corral it and get a whistle. .13:30 left in the third. Schuster's going to center this one. It's picked up. Von Saun off the faceoff dot. Reverses out of it. Gets it up to Ava McGinley. McGinley indirect. Trying to come off the boards to Schuster a little far. Skates on. Schuster and Robinson hard on the forecheck. Beaver Dam's going to go down and around on the half boards. Aggressive pinch there by Parsons, able to hold the zone. Beaver Dam's going to try to reset. D to D. Good forecheck there by Ava McGinley as she's deep in there with 2 Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. Nice job by McGinley. Gets the puck. Centers it off the back of the net and a whistle. Nothing wrong with a in-zone face-off upcoming.
No, and that was a good pinch. You had number 8, Ava McGinley, backing up that defenseman, so allowed her to go down and pinch. So, you know, good job holding the zone and keeping that puck in that zone. Start fresh here.
Smith coming out here with Miller and Halverson. Backside is going to be Ray Lauer and Lila Basic. Face off one back. It's Miller. She puts it in the middle. Halverson's going to beat him to the puck. She's going to put it down around to Ray. Ray able to step up to hold the zone. Julia Miller, look at the nifty stick work there.
Oh.
Rhodes able to get there, though, under the stick as Halverson puts her defender on the boards. And Beaver Dam skates away from it. Smith's going to release from the net side, try to get a body on it. Can't. Here comes Rhodes, left side. Miller trying to skate. 2-on-1. They're going to come in. What a play by Ray. And Bostrom with a massive pad save. Look out, it comes in front. Ray Lauer able to get that out of harm's way and at least reset the zone. As that gets deep behind.
Quick up here.
12:18 left. Looking for a stretch pass. Halverson. Stretch pass missed the mark. Beaver Dam has it. They're going to try to come down around. Smith coming in. Kicks it forward. Loses the puck in her feet. Halverson steps up. Now Julia Miller. Comes all the way back. Basic has it. Trying to go up the belly of the beast. Gets stopped. Here's Beaver Dam. They flip the ice. Far side. Come middle to Damien. Damien has it. Looks for a shot. Bostrom answers the call. 11:50 left in the third. Flipping the ice, John. We've said it all game. Beaver Dam is deploying the flip the ice mentality.
Yeah, and that all started back with that defense over pinching there, over committing.
Beaver Dam shot on. Nice shot by Bostrom. She'll paddle that aside. As races on to the half boards. Good pickup by Parsons. Patience goes center. It's Emma Hankey. She cuts right. Now center. Leaves it there for Schuster. Schuster's going to move that in. Picked up by Hankey. Hankey has it. She's going to go out to the point. Here's Hannah Olsen. Shot misses wide left. As Robinson picks that up, she tries to go back to her point. Beaver Dam able to redirect that. Whole slew of players in there. Good job by Arrowhead. They were reloaded. That comes to Hannah Olsen. Shot nice on. Play. Olsen, high shot, and the glove save. Finally flipping the ice, John. They moved to far side. That was Hankey to Olsen.
Yeah, that was a nice play. I'd like to see that shot down low, maybe create some rebounds instead of right in the glove. Now we got another whistle and a face-off.
11:13 left in the third. Offensive zone face-off coming for the Warhawks. Smith with Miller and Halverson. Parsons and Ray Lauer on defense. Smith back to Von Son. Von Son to Ray. Ray's got it. Shot on. Oh, good tip there by Halverson in front. Redirect just missed. That was put through the center. Ray's going to pick that up, backhand that through. It's loose. And Beaver Dam gets that out of harm's way. It should have enough to get to the distance, and it will. And we'll do it again, John.
Arrowhead centerman winning draws. Those are important, especially in these offensive zones. Great little play, great setup there.
10:54 left in the third, 1-1. Face-off coming inside the Beaver Dam zone, right side of the goaltender. Smith, a left-handed shot. Looks like she's going to draw back. Able to push it forward this time. Miller gets in there, stuck in a foot. Smith has it, shot. Oh, what a save, but it comes out. Smith able to get the rebound to Miller. Miller picks that up. She has time, tries to center it. No one home, but Ray Lauer steps into it. Shot on. It's loose. Still loose. I can see it. Still loose. Miller, stick lift. Nice job by Miller again there, Breimer. Von Son with it, tries to move it over. Beaver Dam just too close. Excellent job there in front. And Warhawks are going to try to leave the zone here. 10:22 left, deep in the corner. Von Son moves it to Lauer. Lauer has it. She'll go mid-boards, out to center. Here's Smith. Smith has it. She's got Miller. Sides. Oh, she weighs it off. John, I don't know, but I'll take it. Smith burning the end of a shift here. She's gassed. Like to see some fresh legs. Good pinch by the Warhawks. Able to hold the zone for now. That goes off the glass.
There you go.
All the way down.
Partner up.
Miller puts it up the belly of the beast. And it's waved off because Beaver Dam got caught in a change and they couldn't play it. Good forecheck. Hankey able to get to it. Tries to cut center. Last second, poke checked away by Beaver Dam. Warhawks in front, trying to center it, paddled away. Another shot goes all the way through the crease. Robinson back to the defender. It's Parsons. Good quick shot by Parsons. Just off the stick of Hankey. And here's Beaver Dam. Good read by Hannah Olsen. Stepping in front of it. Using the transition speed. Comes up right edge. Beaver Dam. Is that a lost edge or was she going for a hit there, John?
I think she blew an edge.
High stick's going to be the call on the Warhawks. That's going to come down in front of Bostrom.
Well, that line with Smith and Julia Miller, they've been buzzing there. Nice to see the freshman going. I think as she starts to get more comfortable here, you're going to start seeing her produce. So it'd be nice to see that line get one here.
She's a tall body, John, and able to use that stick to her advantage multiple times. It's sneaky long.
Yep.
Here's Ray. Off the face-off, going to spin around, gets it to Smith. Smith has it, left edge, she'll go right edge. Picked up by Halverson. Halverson steps over the line, tries to pull a string, couldn't get it through the 5-hole of the player. She reverses around. Smith comes in. Smith has it, going to try to hold it. Halverson then puts it deep. Beaver Dam goaltender with a paddle to the side. Miller's in there, able to get a stick on it or something, maybe a skate. Beaver Dam going to try to move it. Smith on the forecheck, gets a stick on it. Stops the progression for now. It's stuck on the board. Smith fishing. Beaver Dam comes away. Halverson hard on the forecheck. They're going to come down and around. Halverson trying to go again on the forecheck. Smith up there. That goes all the way. Should be an ice. That whistle's not very loud, John, or I'm just getting old. 8:29 left in the third period. Quick line change.
Another outman rush. We've seen multiple here. I'd like to see Arrowhead capitalize. Let's get that F2 drive going hard to the net. See if we can get either a shot, find our F3 forward, and bang home some rebounds.
I mean, the only goal today was a rebound goal. So to your point, putting pucks on net can't hurt. That comes through the middle. Ava, oh my goodness, just misses on the backhand on the doorstep. Behind the net, picked up. Schuster sends it down and around. Picked up by Olsen. She's able to hold it. Couldn't get enough off of the boards, but here comes Rhodes from Beaver Dam coming up Center Street. Good step there by the Arrowhead defense. They squeeze her, but she gets the rebound, sends it wide to the right. Picked up. Arrowhead's going to ice it. Rhodes is the one you got to watch in transition there, John. She picked that up. She turned turbo on, and she was through the neutral zone in a flash.
No, she's good, and maybe that situation you want to cycle that puck, keep it deep, don't expose that puck up the wall to your defenseman on the blue line where you got turnovers happening. Dangerous area here.
8 minutes in the third. Face off inside the Arrowhead Warhawks zone. Good job by Hankey. Ties up her opponent. It's picked up in the back by Olsen. They'll come up half boards and moved out just over the stick of Nissen. Good bounce off the boards there. It's going to negate icing. Nissen drives her body into the boards. Good play there, not to finish the check, John.
Yep, she did a great job forechecking too.
Fished out by Beaver Dam. They're going to try to exit center. Hits a skate. Even Rodenbaugh trying to get there on the back check. Good step in there by Hannah Olsen. And now Hankey, watch that stick. Good job. She dropped the stick. That would have been a hook for sure. Nissen picks up left edge. She gets squeezed out. Rhodes is going to pick that up. Beaver Dam comes up center. Shot on, goes way over the net. Rebound, though, holy cow, goes through the crease. Beaver Dam picks it up on the half boards. Picked up by Arrowhead and iced. .707 left in the third. Miller, Halverson, Smith popping out. Defensively, it's going to be Parsons along with Von Saun as we get this face-off inside the zone, right side of Bostrom. Smith squares in against Emerson Damien. Face-off one back by Damien, sent down and around. Smith's going to go and chase. Smith picks it up, moves it off the half boards to Miller. Miller tries to move it out, couldn't get enough on it. Shot on, Smith tips that, look out. Goes wide of the net. Parsons picks that up, tries to go through center. Halverson tries to glove it down, couldn't get enough on it. Comes through center. Miller's there. Goes through the legs of Parsons and finally goes into the Warhawks zone. Half boards. Von Saun doesn't like the look, reverses out of it, rims it around to Halverson. Halverson with the backhand pass to Smith. Wrong angle, good idea. Yep. Smith trying to get a stick on it, and that's going to go deep in the zone. Von Saun picks that up. She gets squeezed. Smith back there to help. Von Saun now moves it D to D. Halverson's got to come back from the wing position. Reverses out of it. She'll skate it. She has the far side. She's going to use speed on the left edge. Good job by Halverson using the speed. Tries to cut middle. Couldn't go through the legs. Here's Brenna Rhodes. The cut. Arrowhead in the change. Smith's chasing. Smith able to get a body on her and squeeze her out. And here comes Hannah Olsen. She's all alone, left side. She's going to get a board, body into the boards, and Beaver Dam's going to square around with that. Lose the handle. Arrowhead, nice job. That's Schuster stepping into it. Still trying to move with it. And McGinley couldn't get to it either. Comes off the boards. Hannah Olsen picks it back up from the blue line. Moves indirect to Schuster. She loses an edge, but puts it in the zone as McGinley tried to get a stick on it. Schuster puts it deep, but not deep enough. Schuster fouls it up, gets a skate on it. Puck gets stuck. Damien, number 7, brings that up for Beaver Dam on the half boards, tries to spin with it. Ray able to move that up indirect. Schuster has it, tries to move it forward to Ray. Stuck in a skate. And that's picked up by Robinson, right edge. 5:07, right to the middle. Ray shot on, glove save, and a whistle. 5:03 left in the third. Back and forth, John. Almost a little bit of panic play, though. I'd like to see him slow it down. You've brought it up multiple times. And they're certainly talking out there, so let's see what they do here in the last 5 minutes. Warhawks off the face-off, right side. Ava Rodenbaugh with it deep in the corner. Beaver Dam comes away with it. Forecheck continues. Nissen's back there as well. Beaver Dam, D to D. They bring it far side, look for a center outlet. Good read there. And Parsons able to hold the zone with a long reach. Couldn't on the second one as it tips off her stick and comes in the neutral zone. Picked up by Van Son. She's got pressure. She'll come off indirect forward side. Ooh, misses and goes right to the stick. Nissen under pressure. She'll spin out of it and try to move a backhanded pass. Van Son shot on, tipped. Oh my goodness, hit a skate of a Beaver Dam player. Van Son, nice aggressive pinch there, able to hold the zone. Chase is on. Hanky back there. Oh, was looking for a backwards pass to Nissen and just missed. Beaver Dam picks it up, right edge.
Good stick.
Miller able to get something on that. And that's going to come right back out to Miller as she able to get it on a second attempt, trying to follow that up, poke it and run. Couldn't get enough of it. Here's Beaver Dam, chased by Halverson. Picked up there by Van Son, tried to go through the middle, and now that's picked up. Right edge, Ray Lauer has it. Loses the handle, they're going to come back the other way. Miller, again, on the attack. Smith in there, squirts out. Beaver Dam able to slow it down, picked up by Miller. She's going to try to put that deep. Goes center to Smith and missed it. Mansueto picks that up for Beaver Dam. Good play by Hannah Olsen, taking body as Ray Lauer sends it up the boards. No one home. Beaver Dam over the red line, deep. Hannah Olsen's got to skate to it. 3:20 left. Plays a reverse. No one home. Beaver Dam only. Smith skates back. Ray Lauer's going to pick that up. Try to go indirect off the boards. Halverson, nice kick through on the right side. Moves it up the ice. Beaver Dam deep in the corner. Wow, no call. Halverson looked like she might have dumped her in the corner. Shot on, Smith is there, and whistle. Take a face off, John. That could have been a tough one. 2:57 left. Halverson into the boards.
Yeah, might have got away with that one a little bit.
Girls were tired, so that's always a tough one. You know, you don't want to call it with 2 minutes left unless you know it's a penalty. I'll give Stripes credit. Certainly seen a lot worse. Face-off won by Beaver Dam. They try to skate out of it. Hard on the forecheck is McGinley. She gets a skate on it, but couldn't stop it from progressing. They're going to try to come up the edge. Rhodes has it. And nice skate there by Schuster. Puts her into the boards, and it's reset. Beaver Dam, though, immediately up the board side as Parson chases. Can't get the stick turned around. Comes back to Robinson. She flicks it off the boards. Loses the handle and an edge and goes down. Beaver Dam, look out. Puts that deep. It's not going to have the distance, I think, John.
Nope.
Oh, my goodness. That's the makeup there. Looks like Van Son ran out of energy as she approached that puck. John, what do you think?
Yeah, she played that off pretty good. Good for her.
You know, that's where you got to keep the arms pumping so it looks like you're skating.
That's right. That's right. I feel like we were doing that yesterday, you and I out in the ice.
Yeah, it's called men's league is what's that called. Right
the arms
there.
were pumping, but the legs weren't.
Uh-oh, Beaver Dam looking out. Going to break for it. Van Son, good skate. Gets back there in a hurry. Tries indirect. Misplayed it. Picked up by Mansueto again for Beaver Dam. Comes up. Damian fouls that up. F3. Good poke there. Comes out. Nissen able to get enough on that to block it aside. 2 minutes left. Into the boards. Good battle there. Damian and Van Son deep. Good hockey in the corner. 2 minutes left. It's going to squirt out. Parsons has to release net side. She gets there. Nice pass up to Rodenbaugh, who gets it off a skate of Beaver Dam. But they're going to catch Arrowhead in a bit of a line change right here as that comes on Bostrom. 5-hole goal. Take a look at that replay, John. They caught Arrowhead in a bad change.
Yeah, the defense
they're going to catch Arrowhead in a bit of a line change right here as that comes on Bostrom.
Right up
5-hole goal.
Yeah, the D overcommitted, had her feet turned here towards east-west.
That's a tough one. Very little time left here. Minute 43. There is enough time, but a little time.
There is. We'll see what Coach Little decides to do.
Timeout here by the Warhawks. 3 Arrowhead Warhawks with the change. Turnover in the neutral zone. Damon picked it up, makes a move center, and puts it 5-hole. It's a tough one. Little strategery here by both sides.
Yep. Are we doing anything special on the draw, or what are we looking? What do you think? win it back, get it deep, pull the goalie.
I was going to say, probably have to take a look for Bostrom, head to the bench if they can get it deep. The timeout allowing Beaver Dam to also rest their studs. I can see Damon and Rhodes out there, so it looks like they're going to rack and stack along with Mansueto. .143 left in the third. A little work left to do here for the Warhawks. On a tough turnover, leads to a Beaver Dam goal. Buzzer sounds here at the timeout, John.
Yeah, that Beaver Dam group, those weak side wingers were floating a little bit, trying to get in behind the D, and they capitalized on that situation. Late in the game, hate to see that happen. But minute 43 left here, Coach. Get pucks to the net, right? Get some bodies there, see what happens.
Lots of time for sure. Forward's going to be Lauer, Halverson, and Smith. Defense will be Von Saun and Olsen. Smith on the draw. Smith ties up in the middle. Ray's going to come around from the left side, move center, pull a string, couldn't get it out. Look out, Beaver Dam.
Oh, we might have an ice there.
Should be an ice, it is.
All right, what are we doing here, Coach? We pulling.
This is where they indeed are. It looks like Miller is going to pop on, John, correct?
Yep, that's who it is.
So we've got an empty net on the right side. Bostrom comes out. I like the call here. Home ice, didn't come here to lose.
No, at this point, minute and a half, face off in the offensive zone.
Face off, left side, Beaver Dam goalie. Smith squares in. Couldn't win the draw there, Beaver Dam on it. All kinds of white jerseys on the puck. Oh, it's right in front. Shot by Miller, just missed. Holy bananas there, John. Here comes Beaver Dam with control. Good job there by Von Saun, trying to cut off the angle of the shot so she couldn't put an empty netter in. Hannah Olsen with it, going to reverse around to Smith. Sends it a million miles an hour. Smith couldn't handle it, but able to get a piece of it is, that's Miller. Sorry, Smith skates past it. Beaver Dam sends it deep. 57 seconds left. Hannah Olsen with it, tries to send it up the board side. Goes right to Beaver Dam. Shot on, good save there by Ray Lauer, able to get his skate save on it. Empty net here, Bostrom out. They go off the boards, it's Miller. Miller indirect, just a little far, that's offsides. It's offsides, it'll be no goal. Should be an offside, Sean, correct me if I'm wrong. They progressed the puck forward. It did deflect off a Warhawk.
It did deflect, and there was a Beaver Dam player attempting to get over the blue line. The question is, did she get over in time? They're saying she did.
So they're saying it's a good goal. Correct?
That's what it looks like, but we're still talking to the Beaver Dam coach, so maybe they're trying to figure out who scored it.
Warhawks just couldn't get it out of the zone, John. It's going to be 3-1 here, Beaver Dam.
No, and all that kind of started from that low to high play again. I think that's bitten them in the rear end a few times. I'd like to see them cycle it in deep and use that corner ice.
Beaver Dam's going to control that, try to move it through center. One waves it off and one calls offsides. Bostrom back in net here, 5-on-5 hockey. 23 seconds left. Arrowhead down 2. Tough way to go on your first home game here at the Turkey Tournament. Arrowhead with all kinds of opportunity and the edge in shots, but just couldn't put it in the net. D to D here, Parsons has it indirect. No one home, as that's going to be an ice. 12 seconds left in the third. Face-off coming up in front of Bostrom. Face-off, one back. Beaver Dam's going to control that at the point side. Look for a shot in the middle. Robinson has it. She puts one on net. It's going to be an ice. 1 second left. And Warhawks starting 0-3 on the season, John.
Yeah, I don't know if that's indicative of the play today, but you know, the forecheck was there. There were some opportunities. They got burned here defensively a couple times, and I think if you clean some of that up, they're going to be off to a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. It's not like they came in with a cupcake schedule, playing some really good teams early. We're back at it this evening at 5 o'clock against the Janesville Bluebirds. Changed the name from the Fury, I believe.
Oh, is that right? Yeah, they were the Fury. You're right.
They were the Fury. They changed it to the Bluebirds. So we'll see you at 5 p.m. this evening. We appreciate you joining us on the Dusty Bennett Network. John, appreciate it on the color analyst side of things.
Thanks for having me, Coach Smith. It was a great day. Good luck this evening, Arrowhead. Let's we got to pull one off today here, right?
Absolutely. We appreciate it. We'll see you this evening.